Random House Audiobooks presents Star Wars, The New Jedi Order, Edge of Victory 2, Rebirth, by Greg Keyes. Read for you by Alexander Adams. Savang La, War Master of the Yuuzhan Vong, clicked the obsidian-sharp talons of his new foot against the living coral of his command chamber floor and considered it in the pale light of the mycoluminescent walls. He might have had the foot the cursed Jedi Jacen Solo took from him replaced with a clone of his own, but that would have been not only dishonorable, but personally unsatisfying. But a hobbling War Master would lose respect, so he had the foot of a vuasa, a living beast weapon, transplanted. The pain was fading, and feeling was coming into his new foot as the nerves learned their way. War Master. Savang recognized the voice of his aide, Silang Lian. Speak, he said. Kurang La has arrived, War Master, he said. And the executor, Nomanor. They will see me now, Savang La pronounced. Kurang La was his creche brother, a less elevated version of himself. Belaktio, War Master. Kurang La saluted with crossed arms, as did the much slighter executor by his side. Command me. Savang La nodded at his creche brother, but fixed his gaze on Nomanor. The executor's one real eye and the venomous Plaren bowl that occupied his other socket stared unblinking back at him. Executor, Savang La rumbled, I have taken your latest suggestions under advisement. You are certain they are ripe for conquest? The hinges of their fortress are weakened, War Master, Nomanor replied. I have seen to it personally. The battle will be a quick one, the victory easily secured. I have heard this from you before, the War Master said. He turned his attention to the warrior. Kurang La, have you anything to say? Kurang La revealed his sharpened teeth. Conquest is always desirable, he said. However, this seems a foolish time to move. The infidels tremble before us. They dare dream our bloody path ended with Duro, and that we might be satisfied to live in the same galaxy with abomination-using vermin. This is to our advantage. The ship womb produces their destruction, but it must be given time. At this moment, our fleet is thinly scattered, more thinly than the infidels know. One misstep now, before the ship womb again swells our fleet, could be costly indeed. There will be no cost, Nomanor asserted, and the moment to strike is now. If we wait longer, the Jedi will have more time to act. The Jedi, Savang La snarled. Tell me, Nomanor, with all of your infidel contacts and all your self-proclaimed expertise in manipulating them, why have you been unable to bring me the one Jedi I desire above all others, Jacen Solo? Nomanor did not flinch. That is a most difficult task, as you know, War Master. Certain elements among the Jedi and their allies have gone rogue. They no longer answer to the Senate, or any other body where we have allies. That is my point. When you told the infidels that we would cease our conquest if the Jedi were delivered up to us, it was a brilliant strategy. It gave us time to build our force and secure our territories. It gave us many Jedi. But Jacen is kin to Skywalker, the master of them all. He is the son of Leia Organa Solo and Han Solo, both worthy opponents. But I have strategies which will uncover them, and that will bring the others running, Jacen included. And This place you wish to feel the talons of our might? This involves the Jedi? It does not, War Master, but it will throw their Senate into desperate confusion. It will give us the leverage we need to end the Jedi threat forever. As of now, the government of the New Republic still refuses to make it policy to outlaw the Jedi. In one stroke, I can change that, as well as building us a new fortress overlooking the core. But the time is now. If we wait, we will lose our opportunity. Savong La murmured, considering. No Manor, you will implement your plan. Kurang La will command the Yuuzhan Vong forces, and you will advise him how to proceed. If your advice is again flawed, there will be a more serious reckoning. If it is good, as you assure me it will be, you will atone for your recent mistakes. Do you understand? I understand, War Master. I will not fail. You've had worse ideas, Luke, Mara Jade Skywalker reluctantly admitted, nodding her head back so the sunlight fell on her face and her deep red gold tresses trailed behind her. Posed that way, eyes closed, framed against the blue line of the sea, her beauty closed Luke's throat for a moment. Mara's green eyes opened, and she looked at him with a sort of wistful fondness before arching a cynical brow. Getting all fatherly on me again? No, he said softly. Just thinking how ridiculously lucky I am. Hey, I'm the one with the hormone swings. You aren't trying to one-up me, are you? She took his hand and gave it a squeeze. Come on, she said. Let's walk a bit more. You sure you're up to it? Of course I'm up to it. I'm pregnant, not hamstrung. You think it would be better for our kid if I spent all day lying around sucking on Urp? I just thought you wanted to relax. Absolutely. And this is relaxing. Us, all alone, on a beautiful island. Come on. It wasn't an island at all, of course, but a carefully landscaped park atop a floating mass of polymer cells filled with inert gas. 100 or so of them cruised the artificial western sea of Coruscant, pleasure craft built by rich merchants. I wonder how Han and Leia are doing, Mara wondered aloud. I'm sure they're fine. They've only been gone a few days. I wonder if it was a good idea for Jason to go with them. Why not? He's proven himself capable often enough. And they're his parents. Besides, with half the galaxy after him, it's better he stay on the move. Right. I only meant it makes things worse for Jaina. It's hard on her, doing nothing, knowing her brother is out fighting the fight. I know, but Rogue Squadron will probably call her up pretty soon. Sure they will. Mara sounded far from convinced. You don't think so? Luke asked. No, I think they would like to. But her Jedi training makes her too much of a political liability right now. Her feelings brushed Luke in the Force, running a troubled harmony to her assertion. Mara, my love, I forbid any more talk about politics, Jedi, the war, the Yuuzhan Vong, anything like that. We're out here for you to relax, to forget all of that for a day or so. All right, but there is one very important thing I do want to say now, before another second passes, she informed him. What's that? I'm really hungry. Really, really hungry. Come on, Luke said. The pavilion isn't far. There should be food waiting. Luke and Mara ate outside while the blossoms around them released fragrances to complement each course. Luke felt ridiculously pampered and a little guilty, but managed to relax. The mood was broken when Kenneth Hamner appeared from one of the several trails leading to the pavilion. Kenneth, Luke said, a sense of foreboding pricking up his scalp. To what do we owe this pleasure? The retired colonel smiled sadly, then said, I came to give you a heads up. Borskfelia has managed to secure an order for your arrest. The warrant will be served about 6 standard hours from now. Jason watched the ship approach as if in a dream.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?